Sitting by the radio, only static in my ear. Wondering if the bands will bring the voice so clear. If a signal breaks on through, it will spark a Ragchew, fresh and new. Static fades, it hopes arise. Silent air now fills with cries, waiting for that perfect sound when a contact will be found. Bands go up and bands go down. Sometimes smile, sometimes frown. And the bands are open wide, and I hear a voice inside. It makes my heart start racing true when I start a brand new Ragchew.
Good evening. Welcome to Sunday Night Ragchew.
Howdy, howdy, everyone. How's everybody
Hey,
doing?
y'all.
Howdy, everyone.
All right. There we go. Welcome. We got a crew tonight. We got the Wheelspin Ragchew coming up. Let's see who's in chat. Hillbilly's in chat and in the live stream. For those who join, you can join with the link in the Locks channel on Ragchew Crew Discord. Ricker, good to see you. Coder, Bill, good to see you. Thanks for the membership on Jason's stream. Don, K2B, K8, it's always a hard one to say. I don't know why. K2AUB, 45, and EOD. Douglas is on in both. Interstellar Starman, good to see you. 45, Roger. Chris, from Chris Radio and Life. And let's see who else. I haven't said anything in chat yet. So Ham Till It Hurts, good to see you. Brooks, good to see you. Frequency Frontiers. Actually, Brooks just got a shirt. That reminds me, I think I need to get 2 shirts out. I got to take a look at memberships. Bingo, good to see you. And I think we're getting close. We're caught up. Cool. And welcome Michael, Dave, Douglas, and Sean tonight.
Howdy, howdy.
So, well, let's see what Chris's milestone is. There it is, 13 months. He got his shirt last month.
Nice.
Thanks,
Very
Chris.
cool. Awesome, Chris.
So tonight, we're going to do Wheelspin Ragchew. It's going to be a mixture of both preparedness and ham radio. And Brandon, welcome. Mr. Long Whiskers, welcome. And we need to get some topics from the chat. So throw out some topics. We'll put it in the Wheelspin, in the wheel to spin, and then we'll mix it up here in a few minutes. Roger, looks like Roger needs a shirt.
Congrats, Roger. 12 months.
What I need is, once you hit the milestone for whatever it is you are, 3 months at Razorback, 6 months at, oh, we lost Doug again. 6 months at Hog and 12 months at Piglet, you get a shirt. So in Discord, if you don't use Discord, just email me your color choice and size of t-shirt. And I will get that sent out to you, as long as you're good on QRZ. If you're not, give me that address as well. Oh, Douglas's sound. Okay. All right, Roger, good. And thank you for 12 months of support. It is appreciated. So throw some oh, Douglas, is that a topic? Sound? Just kidding.
Audio.
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 Let's see, there was, think of what it was I was going to say. I'll think about it eventually, but so throw some topics out y'all would like to discuss tonight, and we'll spin the wheel. But let's go around. Let's start with Sean. Sean, what have you done? I know you did something today.
Looks like we start streaming the Sunday Net for digitally speaking. That was fun. Had a good little chat going over here, and that was a fun thing to do.
And what's the? Uh-oh, here comes Bill with the membership.
Oh, dang.
Oh,
Destroying my ears. Bill, you're the man. Thank you,
So we
sir.
got Coolio, Sissa, CS, KJ5RT, Ken Pryor.
And ham till it hurts.
Very good.
Cool.
Thank you, Bill.
Right, guys.
Congrats, everybody. Let me let my ears recover. It doesn't hurt as much when I got over the ear ones, but these things deep inside, it's all you can hear is whatever comes through the speakers.
Oh, there's a good topic. The new Kenwood coming out.
Do a guess on the price.
I would say just talk about it in general.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I finally got FCC approval.
Oh, nice, Brooks. Good. Welcome, Gray Man. What was that?
Yeah,
That
That sounded like a siren going off.
yeah, it did.
Some racer going on in the back.
Oh, okay.
Member for 8 months.
I live a block away from a major artery.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
That's Julie's TO. Very nice.
Welcome, Jeff.
Oh, hang on.
Here we go again.
Fortis Overland.
Fortis Overland. You are also the man.
So we got KO4L, Jeff Winglet. Douglas is now a member. Hey, Doug.
Welcome,
Interstellar Starman and KB5UTY, Dave from Seed Studios. Awesome.
Oh, welcome, Dave. Good to see you.
Gray Maputa, member for 6 months.
Thank you for the 6 months, Gray Man.
Does anybody smell popcorn?
I could use some popcorn.
Well, you know what that means, though. I want to say.
I
would love for that
on
to-
the screen.
I would love for that to just switch automatically to the right one, but I guess it doesn't do that. So thank you guys for the memberships and congratulations to those who got it. Appreciate the support for those who have posted their milestones, 6 months, 8 months, 12, 13, 9.
Very
Thank you,
nice.
guys. It's much appreciated.
Thank you. You love me. You really love
I got to get a
me.
shirt like that.
He retired.
I got to get that shirt with roses on it.
Yeah. I think it would fit you.
Yeah, thanks. The sequins, the sparkly side. Wow, you know what? I just realized this lined shirt does not look good in this. It's all weird, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Green screen. Hello.
Hey, we can call you the Rhinestone Ham.
I might
Oh
have
my
to get it. I
God.
might just get it just for fun. I might show up at Dayton with it. All right, very cool. Well, we're not getting any more topics, so start throwing them out. I'm going to add topics to this wheel.
Look.
Hey, Patty boy.
No, everybody's still talking
Apparently,
about the new
popcorn is the
Kenwood.
subject.
Popcorn? Best
Kettle
popcorn?
corn?
Best popcorn practices?
Okay.
I thought about doing the Dayton, or not Dayton, the Hamcation discussion tonight, and I suppose we could have some of that because next week may be filled, so we won't be able to do it next week before. Hey, Walter, good to see you. Hey, Jody.
Hey, Walter.
So,
Walter.
yeah, I mean, we could discuss a little bit of Hamcation, perhaps. See who's going and everything.
Interstellar said D-Star, All-Star, DMR, and Digital Voice for topic.
Especially that DMR, Paul.
Yeah. Let me just take out DMR and then I'll add the rest.
Someone's going to throw in there P25, M17, and Wires X.
I'm just going to put digital VHF. How's that?
Mesh-tastic.
Okay, Mesh is a good one. Spec 5.
72-hour bag contents. There you go, Bill.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
P25, M17, Wires X.
Yeah.
Okay.
MMSS
popcorn.
That all be part of
Interesting.
VHF digital.
Yeah,
Best
so just
popcorn topping. I think I got some old microwave popcorn in the pantry somewhere.
all
How
right.
old?
Keep them coming
It's probably over a year.
because I've got to find
That's not
different fillers too, so it takes a second.
Best popcorn topping shit.
Tortoise said no more free DV.
I'll put FreeDB in on its own. Tortoise, did you not get it to work on the? Someone didn't get it to work, didn't they? They were having issues with it on that stream you guys did.
Here you
MTV.
go. 3D printing.
Ooh, 3D printing. That'd be interesting.
He
yeah.
actually was talking to somebody. He got it working. Can't remember who was having an issue.
QRP
I know
radios?
with mine, I need to bring my 710 in here because I'm not going to change my audio on my DX10 because I got the ALC and everything completely wide open AGC.
Yeah,
running through my mixer. Well, that kind of messes with digital.
Oh, gotcha.
So Jeff, did it smell like popcorn? That's my question. The magic smoke.
Somebody wants to talk about ham clock. I'm not sure if we want to do that one or not.
Well, there's not a whole lot to talk about, but I'll put it in here.
There is some discussion on that.
And there is a new one that might be a good alternative called Open Ham Clock.
I actually downloaded it, but I didn't do anything.
I'd like to see someone else that can program get permission from whoever's in charge of it now to just take it over.
I've heard rumors that might be happening, but
Jason,
the problem is they keep.
I think it was Jason.
I don't know that they're going to be able to get to his back end servers, and that's where the problem was.
I'm sure he had something set up though.
GMRS drama that could be interesting.
QRP, there's another subject.
I got it.
Yeah, QRP radios. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Because what I'm saying, I'm gonna download that open ham clock and play with it. The thing I like about what they're doing is they're using APIs to connect to all those things to pull the information in instead of it being downloaded into a back-end cloud server and then sent out to all the ham clocks.
Oh, gotcha.
But I need to, before I can say that I think it's a great alternative, I need to.
Hey, sell them in the store now, 45. By the way, 45, I didn't shave for you. Are you happy?
It's not the same. It's not the same, Michael. It's not the same. The actual branded ones are not the same.
They're just too perfect.
Those who don't know, the guy who ran Ham Clock is now Silent Key, and that's
hey, we haven't rolled that yet. What's going on?
Okay, but that's why the subject came up.
Heard
that's
by
why
now.
That's why the subject came.
Now I'm taking it off. Nope, it's already been discussed.
Hey, should I add Douglas V back in? Poor Douglas.
Hey, Jody said tonight's topic: compiling a list of topics.
Is cheddar cheese powder really cheddar cheese?
It's actually a good question.
All right.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of popcorn discussion today.
Yeah, is there people at the movies watching the stream or what?
No, right? Are we all getting ready for summer of movies or something?
All right.
It's supposed to be a good year for movies this year.
What else we got?
Where does one get MREs?
I'm not seeing really any more pop up, Paul.
Not any good. No.
All right. Let's do I got one. And this is specifically for me. I got to choose a color for it. I wish they wouldn't. I mean, I could just do all white, but that's boring.
When you get MREs, McDonald's.
It lasts for years.
EOD just put up ARRL drama as a topic.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
I don't get into it, so I guess you guys could discuss it. Maybe I could learn something.
I haven't really followed what's going on in the Atlantic coast, but I guess it's some pretty serious drama going on right now.
Well, apparently the section manager is deep in it, so
yeah,
he can always tell you what's going on.
From
our section manager.
Well, I'll save what I know or what I've heard till if it pops up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop the discussions. We haven't rolled yet. Let me change one thing on my
McDonald's
stream deck.
Over that.
No.
Your local Facebook marketplace.
Just me stream. I'm going to change one thing here real quick so that I can switch the wheel off and on a lot easier once I can find it.
Ham till it hurts. The answer to that would be the size bag or bags you will need.
Okay. Let's see if this works. Look at that. Gotta love my... Oh, look at the dark blue doesn't quite work with black lettering. Let me change that. Oh, no, it changed them to black. Why did it do that?
I was going to say, it looked black on my side.
Black.
It looked black on black.
Oh, maybe when I did those two, I didn't save it. That's
Welcome back.
Try that again.
Douglas has a less messy shack than normal, but we can't see it.
All right, that works pretty good. Let me save them again just to make sure. Now, it should announce which one, but we'll see if it announces it in chat or not. All right. Douglas keeps coming and going, teasing us. Let's see. Missed anything else? Nope. All right.
Wait, there was a big one.
What?
Smoking meats.
Smoking meats. This is
Any
just
experts in
Ragchew,
that?
so I might as well put
You're
it in
coming
there.
up on that season. Well, it's always that season in Texas.
All right. I think white will work with the black.
Maybe.
Text.
Mm.
All right.
Here we go.
Tim threw another one out there.
Oh, what was it?
Getting ham radio.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Michael.
Getting ham radio software developers into the Century.
Well, World Radio League is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we already lost him. Nope, he's there. Oh, I got video on him too.
All right, you guys ready?
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Oh,
let's do it.
it's awesome. Hang on.
We should keep
What?
losing him. He's just barely coming in.
Yeah, it's like he can't.
Hi, Doug. Bye, Doug.
Ah, don't say that again.
All right, you ready?
Let's roll.
Oh,
Let's roll it. That was the wrong button. This is the right button. Really?
Dang.
It's digital VHF.
Respin.
Digital VHF. It's right on the left there.
It should
72
say it
hours
in.
back.
It should say it in chat. That's too bad. I thought it would post. Oh well, I guess I didn't understand that setup right. Digital VHF comms. You know what really grinds my gears? No. Let me give you
Does
mine
it
just to
front-
start it. We'll start it with All Star
Is this the bad head ham section?
Okay, well, why are we starting with All Star? Well,
because
Why are we starting with bad hams? Oh.
because I
What about
spun the
D-Star?
wheel. And this is my issue with All Star. We'll see if someone can figure it out. I haven't hit up Freddie Mac or Robert or anybody to see if they know, but I'm going to I'm going to try to connect to Jason's,
We lost him again.
and this works with any All Star node I've tried to connect to. And let's see if you guys can tell me what's going on. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Why didn't it do it?
You wanted something bad and it did something good.
I don't know. Sounds like you
Let's
you
do it
connected
again.
to something.
I think I forgot the 3 after the pound.
Node 4, 3, 1, 3, 6. Connection failed.
What are the reasons for that, guys? I can't figure it out. It was
Okay,
working, and then
either-
one day it just stopped working.
Or are you
Yeah, I'll
connected
start.
to
I'll start
your
as
actual-
digital, but it's analog into digital, back to analog.
Is that
Right.
into your personal node or is that a different node?
This is my radio into my node through the internet, digital, and trying to connect to his radio node, and it was connected fine. And then last week I went to connect again because I thought maybe it disconnected, and now it gives me the error.
Okay.
So why would it just
hold on,
change?
Hold
out
on,
of the blue?
chat. All Star is not digital according to Grey Man Poda.
Actually, it's not. It's because
It's not a
based
digital
on the
mode
old-
in my communication.
But it uses digital backhauls on some things, right?
Yeah,
Like,
you're
actually,
connecting
actually,
through the
it's
if
using-
you're using internet to connect to it, yes, it is digital.
The
well,
voice
VoIP
modulation.
is digital then.
You could say, I guess, the voice modulation isn't digital, but when I talk through all that, it does come through digitally.
I mean, if I can
It
use
sounds
my
like a
phone to
humble.
talk to it, that would make it digital, right?
Yeah, like Echolink, I suppose.
Because I can use my phone to talk on All Star. That would make
Yeah,
it
I think
digital.
I think the modes that they want to talk about are the ones that change the RF itself. But I want to know if anyone has that answer. So while we talk
Well-
about other things, someone figure that out for me. New topic,
Right.
All-Star
All Star is
Digital.
VoIP, so that would make it a digital because you're talking over internet protocols. At least that's the way I see it. I'm not a tech person by any means, so
Welcome, Wild Radio. Well, keep talking, guys, and let's talk about it. Wires X is the easiest for me. I think I finally figured out D-Star, thanks to Ham Radio Wilderness. I was in the hotel. I set my phone as the hotspot and connected right to it. Ham Radio Wilderness. It worked. So I think I got D-Star down. Because there's two options on the D-Star thing, and so you got one is whatever you're connecting to, and then the other is what you're connecting to outside of that. I think I finally figured it out. Yeah.
I don't
That's
know
true,
much
Bricker.
about D-Star, and I probably need to play with Wires X.
I've never been on D-Star, even though I've been on the D-Star system for at least a decade now.
Yeah, Bill, I did that. I just
No
literally
DMR.
3 weeks ago reflashed my Pi because I'd forgotten my password. And so I reflashed it all, started over, and it was working great. And then I went to use it one day, and I'd used it. I saw myself connected and everything, and I just went to use it one day, and it was not connected, and it tells me I can't connect. The one thing I thought it might be is the port. I checked the port. It's fine.
It could honestly, it could be on the receive end.
I tried others. I tried connecting to you today on All-Star during your stream. Wouldn't work. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I would say
your
just from
node not
listening
connecting to other nodes.
Listening, not using, but listening. I say Wires X sounds better in D-Star. But
I think sound-wise, I want to say Wires X sounds better. But again, I'm not in D-Star as much as I have done Wires X, so I can't really confirm. I know other people have said that.
I'll say this on Wires X. One of the downfalls on Wires X is the equipment.
Yep.
Repeaters fail often. We've had the Denton repeater go to Yaesu for repairs. We've had the Lark repeater go to Yaesu for repairs twice, both of them twice.
At least twice.
And they're running medium power.
So
Like
we
they're-
all so if you're getting a D-Star repeater, get two because you need your backup because you will use your backup at some point.
What do
You
we
said
have
D-Star.
questions on them? Any questions
No.
you got?
Wires X.
Oh,
And for
here's
me,
Douglas.
that's where I would, for the Wires X repeaters, I wouldn't use the Yaesu repeater, and I'd set up an external connection to that repeater because yes, the DRX, especially if it's the DRX ones, those were notorious for having problems.
Well, we both have DRX2s, two apiece for the two
They
repeater
still
sites.
they still had issues too.
Mhm.
That's where a lot of our stuff when we set up the Fusion, our club we don't have a Wires X room, but we could do that if we got a node, an HRI 200, and built a external system to tap into it. But
Okay.
even for our system fusion stuff, we don't use Yaesu's. We use the PlyStars, and most of the PlyStars, if you set them up properly, you can get into just about all the Wires X rooms through there. You can't control them like you do a Yaesu.
Right.
But I know that everybody I've talked to haven't heard as many problems with the DRX2s, but I've heard of guys having problems with those too.
Yes, we've had to replace it twice now. And they came back repaired. We paid for the
Supposedly.
shipping, and no explanation what happened. We opened the case to look in there to see if we can see any smoke rings, and we couldn't find anything. Or smoky
So
spots.
ridiculous. I just logged in. Where'd that paper go? It's like that's the irritating part about All Stars, the two different logins. I can't keep track of it.
Yeah, that's why I haven't logged into mine, Paul, because the hard drive that's got that information on it's out in another room, and I can't remember my login to actually get into my connection side of the.
So EOD, I would definitely recommend putting it on 20 watts. Don't go above that. Whatever the medium power is, 20, 25. I think it's 20.
I think it's 20.
But yeah, I've heard of people having their 400s just go out just recently. So
don't say that.
I just
my
had mine
400 is
returned.
kind of gummed up, huh?
Well, people don't realize basically the old DRX ones. That was two 400s inside that repeater.
Yeah,
that's how they built the ones. And yes, the old 400s, they had a finals issue.
Mm-hmm.
I've sent two in, and a 100. They couldn't fix the 100 for less than it cost to get a new 400. I just got my other 400 back. The other 400 was a write-off. I got $350 back from insurance.
Yeah, my 400, the pots are dirty.
This is what's inside the
like
Fusion, the Yaesu. It's two of these right here.
Right, and
inside
it looks
the repeater.
It actually looks a little different on the DRX, but it's about the same size radios.
Well,
DRX,
in the one, it actually was
two 400s. Yep.
Mm-hmm. They did change it some in the DRX, the two, but the one was actually two 400 radios to make the repeater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
the number.
like it because Wires X has been very helpful in Texas. The Texas Nexus, I mean, during Hurricane Harvey, it was used quite extensively.
Yeah, Jeff, here's the problem, because I did start switching everything to Google Password Manager. Once I breached 300 passwords on their stupid thing, saying these are or what's the word I'm looking for? These are compromised passwords, over 300, and so I started working them down and letting Google change every single website.
Yikes!
When you go to the my local Pi node, Google Manager doesn't even work. It won't save the password. I've tried it, so I can't use the password manager. Otherwise, I would. Yeah, Tim, there's my node number if you want to try. And if you can get in, then there's, I don't know what that means. Because my first assumption was the port, and the port is still right. So the same.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
So anyway, yeah, Wires X is great. And like he said, the biggest downfall, in my opinion, is the upfront cost. Now, when they did an updated firmware and you could just use the USB cable and an HT and make your HT a node and you just talk directly into it, that was great. But for you to have a room, and you can do that with any of the newer radios, if you want a room that people join into to talk, you have to have the HRI 200 box and another radio just for the node. And they don't make little 100 or 200s anymore. Your cheapest one is $300 and something. So you're going to pay $125 for an HRI 200 box, and then you're going to pay $350 for the cheapest radio, unless you buy a used one, I guess, just to have a node like mine that's going to sit with nobody joining. So it's a waste. That's to have a room.
I thought you used the FT70 with the HRI 200.
It's to have a room. You have to have a whole radio running, and the 70 you can use as a node, but you can't use it as a room.
No, I said with the HRI 200. I thought that was what, because see, that's one of the things I don't like about the Wires X is you got to give up a radio.
I don't think you can use the HRI 200 with any HT. I could be wrong.
I know I can't. I know you can use it with the FT5 because I was looking at that, but I decided
You're saying you can plug into the 9-pin DIN on the back of the HRI 200 with an
You
H2?
you got to get a special cable.
Well, I hadn't heard of
goes
that.
from the 9-pin DIN to the mic plugs on the FT5.
All right, that's new to me. If they've done that, that makes it cheaper. But now you've still given up a radio.
Exactly. That's the thing, because it's no longer, you can't use the radio.
Yep.
It's what they call the donor radio. And even still, the FT5 is a $400 HT.
And that's, yeah, there you go. So that's even more expensive than the 300. So, and also I've had my antennas for our node in the attic thinking they were safe. The 100's front end was blown out by static buildup in the attic down the coax line, according to Yaesu. So I got some polyphaser things, whatever they're called, and I got to reroute both antennas up in the attic down to the outside ground, cut new coax, bring it back through, just to stop my radios from blowing. 2 of them have blown that way. I got some serious static issues in the attic, I guess.
Wow.
So I'm trying to connect to your All-Star node.
Yeah, what does it say?
It tells me calls failed.
Tim said, have you checked on the All-Star site? Because Tim said that hasn't been seen on the site, the registration site,
January
since
9.
1/9.
Yeah, that's about when I was using it. So I redid it over New Year's. Got my passwords all figured out, connected, and I could see it connected in the bubble room with Jason's HR20 room, and it worked. It was connected. And then out of the blue, I try it one day, a couple of weeks later, and it won't connect. So I don't know what changes. I can't figure it out.
Not to sound entirely like a help desk, but have you tried turning it off and turning it back on?
Well, they've said that in the chat. I've unplugged it. I've unplugged it more than once.
Did you use restart or did you use the full reboot?
I unplugged it more than once. No, Jeff, I'll ask Freddie Mac, but I hate bothering him. But I'll ask and see. He helped me last time.
Tortoise.
So.
It is called DV Switch. DV Switch.
Yeah, sweet fab. Costco side box of dryer sheets. Good idea. I'll just throw them around up there.
All right.
Or get an air mister that sprays that anti-static spray ever so often.
All right. Time for another wheel spin?
Yeah. Anything else? What's the, you know what we should have done as a poll? Where's my poll thing here? Is it, where'd the poll thing go? I thought it was in the Restream. Is it not in Restream?
No.
Is it in
Apparently,
OBS?
apparently,
That's weird. I can't
Radio
do my
Wilderness
poll.
is in the chat, in the private chat. It says ping a ling.
You doing? Oh, is he joining?
He's in chat. Yeah.
Ping a ling ling before the wheel spin. What? Oh, bring him in. He's in the. He's waiting to be brought in.
Oh, I'm sorry, Frank. Okay.
It's all right, Frank.
Oh, jeez.
Well, we had a.
I'm gonna get a new guy behind the curtains for my channel.
Well, no, Douglas has been coming in. Every time I click on him, he goes offline. So.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah. Hi. Can you all hear
I thought it was
me?
going
You
over
are
color.
hot, Frank.
Sorry.
I got him. Don't worry, Frank. I
You
got
are so hot. No.
Dave, I know I'm hot. What else is new? Hi.
Your audio's hot, Frank.
Yeah, I know. I'm using my phone because I'm at the yard office waiting to go to work. Paul, your node was last seen on January 9th at 1900 UTC.
Oh my gosh, deja vu! I swear I've heard that before.
What have you done since January 9th?
No, seriously. I got it all set up, and I'd messaged Freddie Mac, and I was too impatient, so I just reformatted, set it all up. Had a couple questions that he had then answered for me, and it was working. And I haven't done anything. This radio sits here. The node sits over there. I haven't done a single thing.
Okay, do me a favor. Bring up your Super Mon, All-Star Mon, whatever Mon page you have, and share it, please.
Look at that.
Oh,
already there.
I'm not going to be able to see that on my phone. You're going to have to make that bigger, Michael.
Sure.
There we go.
Okay. Okay. So you have Almond Tree. Instead of using Almond Tree in the URL.
Yep.
No, go back to the other one.
Okay.
Type in. It's all scan. That same IP. No. Go to your local IP for your node.
All right.
/allscan. Is
that it?
Yeah. Hit enter. Okay, you don't have AllScan installed. Okay.
If he just reinstalled from AllStarLink, Almond is the only thing gets installed.
Oh, yeah. Okay, go back to your Almond dashboard then and log in.
Which one you want? This one here? The portal?
No, the other one.
Yeah, I'm already logged into that. What do you want to see?
I want to see your settings. Let's see. Okay. Scroll down. I want you to... Sorry, I'm trying to read this on a phone.
You're not driving, are you, too?
No. I'm sitting in the yard office parking lot.
All right.
I'm good. There's a command. There should be a command there that is something like repeat all commands over the air so that you can hear them over the air. I think local telemetry output enable.
Execute repeat command. That. Yeah.
Now on your radio, you should hear stuff whenever you do a command.
Okay.
Okay, so go back into that list.
All right.
And go into enable system. And that. Okay, we're enabled there. Go into linking and enable linking, and I think that might be it. Okay, Sean, can you try connecting to him or someone in chat?
Hey, Tim, can you try again? I think it was Tim, or no, Sean did it. Yeah.
I got it. Call failed.
Call failed. Okay, so we haven't gotten it. Pull that list back down again, Paul.
It might be that time.
All right.
Let's go scroll down again. Here. Yeah, that's a much shorter list than I'm used to seeing there. We don't want to do anything custom. Are you able to call out?
I'm back.
I don't know. I've tried. That's what the whole thing was. I can't connect to anybody. Oh, it works now, Sean?
No, I was talking to Douglas.
Okay. Enable auto patch there. We're just going to put the auto patch on for a second. Okay, now close out of the command list. And I haven't used this dashboard. Try connecting to 43136.
Node 1, 3, 6. Connection failed.
Connection failed. Okay. And you for sure have your port forwarded properly on your router.
That's the first thing I double checked today.
And it's port 4569 TCP and UDP.
Both of them.
Go into your port forwarding and enable 4562 because sometimes No, in your router.
Oh, in my router. Well, I'll do that another time. I can
Okay.
get a hold of Freddie Mac. I don't want to. I don't
Is
want to make
that-
this an all-star. Then I got to change the thumbnail to fix Paul's all-star node.
Right. Okay. Well, Freddie Mac will be able to fix you up. I'll have to get with him the end of next week when I'm back off work and get a few things with my node. My node started acting up with DTMF commands. So you said all-star enough, and I had just enough info that I'm like, let's see if we can fix it real quick.
No, I'm sure Freddie Mac will tell me to do two things, and halfway through the first thing, it'll work.
Oh yeah, of course. Freddie Mac's great like that.
Because all I do is what some people have said is redo it all, reformat the card and reinstall it. That's my answer. I've done it twice.
Absolutely.
I'm sure you do with one of them.
With that, though, I am going to have to jump out because I'm supposed to be in the office in 10 minutes here, and it's a 2-minute walk. So I'm going to jump out. But, Paul,
Thanks,
just
Frank.
an FYI, I sent you a message. I don't know if you got it or not because you never responded. But I have my random radio stream set to go live after you do.
Oh, yeah. I got to set that again. So, yeah, did you tell me how to do it again?
Just go back in our messages.
All right. I'll set it up.
Yeah. Or just drop the link in chat that I sent you.
All right.
Y'all have a great night, and I'll catch you throughout the week.
See you,
All right,
Frank.
thanks, Frank. Be
Later.
safe. All right, let's do it. We ready?
Sure.
Let's go.
I haven't had MREs in probably a decade.
Propagation.
Ooh,
Who came up with that one?
I don't know.
that's a good one though.
Propagation.
I always thought that was a strange word.
What questions do we have in chat about propagation?
Go back to chat because I've been in the guest log trying to get everybody back in.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything about propagation, so this ought to be interesting.
It's very,
Somebody's like,
very
next.
general.
What are the solar conditions right now?
First person said next.
Solar conditions are good.
That is kind of a weird one. So let's see any interesting questions or something. If not, we'll move on.
Let's see what my noise floor is right now.
I mean, okay.
Different layers.
How about this? Somebody want to explain propagation? Can any of us explain propagation?
How good the radio works with how good the atmosphere is treating us.
Kind of terrible at night.
3.916 is doing great right now. They have
The
some
old man-
fun nets on 3.916.
Man, the chat's rolling fast.
Holy cow!
I'm
I was
on
playing
it.
with my radio.
No,
What are you guys saying?
takeoff angles. That's about the closest one we have to anything that has to do anything with it.
Okay.
Here's a good question. Which should
It depends. That's a good radio answer.
Airport.
Because of all the old men? I'm terrible.
You can't put a 200-foot tower up, that's for sure.
When a boy RF wave meets a girl RF wave.
Well,
I'm not
what do
willing.
you get? What do you get when the boy RF meets the girl RF?
A shocking.
All right. There's no real question except Interstellar Man did say something.
Yeah.
Takeoff angles.
Takeoff angles.
Well, we got Don in there.
Okay, here
saying-
we go. Bricker's got a good answer to it.
Here's a good one.
Yeah. Here's propagation right here. And for your radio, so this is the most simplest visual of propagation.
Oh, let me embiggen you.
Let me raise my mic so it disappears. For some reason, it's got to be in this exact spot. So this is the most simplest definition or explanation of propagation. Your radio wave from one point bouncing off the ionosphere to another point to communicate. Now, don't forget you have to have an airplane underneath that for it to work.
So
just kidding.
living under an airport is a great thing to be.
Okay, so the guy that lives on planes half his life. Okay.
Here we go.
But this also shows a direct wave to an airplane because he's up high, right? There's no need to bounce. It goes to them, which is why commercial aircraft can use, they use 10 meters and some other nearby frequencies to be able to communicate when they're international, and VHF, UHF as well. They don't need repeaters, and they're not bouncing anything off the ionosphere. They're talking to ground stations that are within range.
In fact, the power of the VHF, I think it's 13 watts because it's line of sight. That's why, unless you're close to your airport, you're not going to hear a lot of the airport traffic on your radio.
And that's the spot on the sun where all of your radio waves, if they go through the ionosphere, this is what it hits. It hits the sun and creates these black spots.
Again.
Or cancer to the sun.
Yeah, it causes cancer to the sun because the radio waves.
Sun needs to get that checked out.
Hot fusion sun.
So we won't go too long on that. That was kind of a basic. We'll just keep it simple. As far as takeoff angles, and I'm going to ask Interstellar Man, what kind of a degree would you want for DX contact, for long distance contact? What kind of an angle would you want? And think of it in degrees if you can. If Interstellar Man understands that, then we can go on.
Now he wants to talk about coronal mass ejections.
Oh no, I'm not going to go there. Let me try.
I think I had one of those last night.
Let me do this. Is Interstellar Man still there? There you go. Here, right here, Captain Capelli, my buddy from work. They use HF for their position reports. And one of these days, when he or I are together, I've been wanting to go up there and test some 10-meter action from the sky, but someday.
That could be interesting.
All right. Oh, I've seen some of his videos actually.
Well, it looks like we're getting some degrees on that question you asked. I've seen 33, 22, 5 degrees.
Hey, TJ, how's it going, man?
10 degrees.
Rob, 5 degrees,
22, 5 to 10 degrees above the horizon.
3.14.
Douglas.
What?
Okay, to answer his question, the way I could think to answer would be it depends on the frequency, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Great Man has a little thing he wants to say.
What? Takeoff angles are killing ham radio. So
are killing ham radio.
So interstellar actually, so my first thought was 22, actually, what Henry Mitchell said, just as a single number. But 0 to 10 degrees is probably more likely the answer. Above horizon, sorry. 5 to 10 degrees above horizon, not 0 to 10.
I have to agree with Bill.
Said spin the wheel.
And that's for DX.
I have to agree with Bill.
All right.
And that's probably about, for good DX, that's probably about the best takeoff angle.
So see how he's got this grayed out here? Because 0 degrees is ground, right? And so he's
ground wave.
He's putting
window.
Yeah, he's putting 10 degrees most likely just to compensate for, say, the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
So ideally, this would probably be it. 10 to 20 degrees. If Simon is the man, he's got some great videos, actually. Seen some of his videos. All right, let's spin the wheel. What's that? If we get a duplicate, we're just going to spin the wheel again.
Spin again.
Yeah. Pre-spin.
There's a good one.
Preparedness.
Mobile preparedness. All right. That was a good one.
And Cutter Jim,
Unlike me.
I starred your question.
KJ5RT, take care. All right. So, Here's what we're gonna do. Anytime Bill HRT K0 WHW says spin the wheel, we're spinning the wheel. He's gonna be my wheel man.
All
So
right.
let's talk about that. That's a good one. I think that was Michael's idea.
Yeah.
Mobile. I just put mobile, but he said vehicular, but mobile in the sense any vehicle, right?
Any vehicle.
Or including feet.
What are the mobile propagation? No, Sean. No.
Can you survive in your vehicle?
Mobile
here's the deal.
sunspots.
So let's do
If you're
this.
stranded.
First of all, what are the areas we need to think about as far as preparedness in a vehicle? What are some heading topics, not items we have to have? What do we need to prepare for?
Well, first aid.
Full tank.
Okay, fuel, right?
No less than half a tank.
So
Half a tank is an empty tank.
fuel. I think Doug raised his hand or pointed to the sky.
I'd say first aid
Pointed to the sky.
or medic, whatever you want to call it.
73 Don, take care. Jeez, 4 a.m. No thanks. So fuel, that's a big one. No matter where you're going, even if it's just a commute, you never know when you're going to get stuck on the road.
That's true.
Keep that tank half full or more. When you hit half tank, then fill it up. Charged batteries. Good idea. You got a flashlight in there.
Mm-hmm.
So major other topics would be like emergency. Let's talk about emergency kits. Would be kind of the heading of another topic for vehicle preparedness. So what would we put in an emergency kit for a vehicle?
You want me to say what I got in mind?
Anybody say whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what I've got.
I have a container with the jet boil and extra fuel for it. I have probably half a case of water left in there. I keep grabbing a water while I'm in there. I have paper towels. I have coffee cups. I have coffee and tea bags.
Are you going camping?
Couple
He's
noodles.
prepared to go camping.
Beef jerky. Canned fish. I mean, if I'm going to be stranded, sometimes it can be a couple days that they can't get to you. You know, if you're in really bad weather. I've seen that happen before. I got 2 blankets. I got a pillow in there. First aid kit. I got flashlights, rechargeables. I got a way to recharge those flashlights. I have a power bank for my phone. What else I got? Cutlery. Beef jerky. Gotta have beef jerky.
You said that twice now.
Because he
gotta
ate
have your beef jerky.
He ate the first one.
I did.
All right,
replace it.
wild radio. You're gonna have to explain that. I'm not unless I missed something earlier. I'm not sure what you mean there. So explain that.
What did you say?
Individual first aid.
Is it not?
Yeah, individual first aid kit.
And we're gonna go through some of these. People forget to check their spare.
Yeah, make
Spare
sure you have
tire.
My
spares.
spares check.
Make sure you have tools for your spare and tools to work on your car if you need to.
Here's the bleed out kit. Interstellar Man. Good. And this is critical actually. TJ.
I actually have a
Make sure you've got that big amplifier for your 15-inch subwoofers and also one for your HF antenna.
well, you need
Radios.
those so you can create sound so people can hear you when you're stranded in the 15 feet of snow.
I got HGs in my car, ham and GMRS.
And I think if the sound is loud enough or the speaker's big enough and you get close, I think it produces heat, so it could keep you warm.
That's true too.
You may lose your hearing, but
Yeah. You won't hear the rescue helicopters, but as long as you got enough beef jerky, cutlery, and a steam boiler and tea, you're good to go. Flashlight, definitely.
Jumper pack or jumper cables or both.
Flares is actually a good one.
Flares is a good one. Air compressor, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I keep
flares
that
is
careful where
good.
you put
in
those
mine, too.
flares.
There's a good kit you can buy. I think the one I bought a while back was Costco, but you can get them anywhere, probably Amazon and everything else. And they've got a miniature air pump They've got road flares. They've got tow rope. It had gloves. It had a flashlight. It had these are something that you could buy a kit and probably be set pretty good. Unlike the 72-hour kit we talked about a few weeks back, and I said, buying those pre-made ones don't really have a lot of good quality gear.
Right.
But for something like this, for the most part, a reflective triangle, it's gonna reflect, it's gonna work. A tow cable, if it's never been used, it's probably gonna be fine. Gloves are gonna be fine. The air pump, probably want to test that, make sure it works.
I got the little hockey puck thing, and it's magnetic, where you can use them on the road. The little electric flares.
Check the amount, the load strength of the tow rope, just to make sure you're not pulling something that is gonna, break your car or break the other car or truck.
This is a good point to make as well. It's two different setups, right?
Yep. Winter, you definitely want the blankets. Summer, take them suckers out.
Summer, a portable AC unit, just stick it in the bag. It'll fit. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you might want to add or take away some things. You never know. Or have two separate kits. I don't know. Figure that out where you live. It's different, right?
Well, yeah, because in the wintertime, we've got blankets and all kinds of stuff like that that we put in the back of the car.
Yep.
Take those out in the summer so they're not taking up space for other stuff we can put in there during the summer.
Right.
Yep.
Well, I like a blanket in the car because that hides anything that's in my car to start under the blanket.
This is something that if you off road, having you don't have a kit with a tow cable in it. If you go off roading, you have a kit that's literally just a recovery kit, and it's got things like Bill is saying here. It's got the shackles, recovery rope. Of course, the jumper cables could be in another kit. And there are a lot of options when it comes to recovery ropes. You might have a winch on the front of your truck or Jeep or something. You might have. There's other options too, but recovery kits are kind of one of their own things. So if you're doing a lot of off-roading or something, you definitely need a full recovery kit.
I should have done that when I did more of the off-roading.
Yeah, and
a two-wheel drive truck.
Yeah, and first, if you're in an area with a lot of snow, I would suggest having a recovery kit.
Yep.
A tub or backpack just with recovery gear, soft shackles, things like that. If you got a ball hitch on the back, I would have something where you could swap that out with a shackle. It's much more safe than a ball hitch. You're pulling someone out.
I actually had to use a 4-wheel drive this past week. Snow was about that deep, and the drifts were about that deep on the road. I can't even fit in my camera.
Always have a backup screwdriver antenna.
He is semi.
Pew Pew. I got Pew Pew and several magazines for it.
Yep.
What a protest.
There's another one in there. Water.
No, that's the bigger one.
Now this is something you might want to think about, is having a separate kit. So because now we've got stuff that are in 72-hour kits too, grab and go bag type things, headlamps, water, extra socks, things like that. So you might want to set something up that's just your vehicle preparedness gear, like Michael was talking about, right? It has the jerky in it. It has all the kind of the necessities, and then have a separate go kit that you can take and go with you no matter where you are.
Because sometimes you got to go out on foot. Now, I used to have a big bin, I'm trying something different this year. The smaller bins so I can move them around.
And a backup 705 EJ, jeez.
That's my 73.
Bad idea.
Hi, James.
Can't afford it.
So we got first aid kit again. That's a critical one, and that one could be if you have a separate stop the bleed type kit with tourniquets and clot sponges or clot bandages. I would have a stop the bleed kit kind of separate. That's what I'm doing with my setup, and then a first aid kit, kind of a comprehensive first aid kit with a lot of 4x4 squares, a lot of tape. And then, whatever else you feel. But don't just get a first aid kit with a bunch of finger bandages. Make sure you get a good one.
Yeah. And if you're going to put HTs, have multiple in there.
Sean.
Have some redundancy.
Douglas, you're not wrong, but dang, why'd you have to put it like that, man?
What,
I
you
felt
cop?
called out.
What I missed?
Well, it's the cops, not you.
So
You don't
yeah.
know what my job used to be.
I say that to my Elmer all the time, or relative basis, regular basis, because he's a retired cop.
So one thing, what we have to do it in the house here, and sometimes we lapse on it, is I do every 6-month cycle of insurance. So, I got every 6 months, I got to print out a new insurance card for all 4 vehicles.
Yeah, make sure you keep those up to date.
Make sure you keep that up to date. Let's see. Jody lives in the frozen McNuggets in winter. Carry all things you mentioned, but honestly, I use my lithium battery booster pack the most for other motorists. Yeah, those are great. Those little, if I'm thinking of what you're talking about, the little auto start things, but they also have charging USB plugs and stuff.
Keep one of
Those
my
are great.
And that's actually on my shopping list because
I've got one
I had an instance
similar
I
to
needed it.
I've got one that's similar to that. It's also got an air compressor built into it.
Oh, that's nice. Costco's got one right now that does both.
Yeah, I had one that had an air compressor in it, and it stopped working, so I need to replace it.
Yeah, I used to have one that did both. Now I have a separate air compressor that also has a USB ports for extra batteries.
Guys, I can't say it. I can't say it enough. What EOD is saying here: proper training, the gear you have in your pack. Guys, get involved in CERT. If you have a good CERT program, get involved with them. They will teach you all that kind of stuff.
So this is a good idea. Have a small solar panel, just something, maybe one of those small fold-up ones that you can pop out. And then you need to have something that, if it doesn't have built-in USB to plug directly into it, you need to have some type of power bank that solar panel can charge too.
Yeah.
So think of your setup. I've got a battery, I got a solar charge controller, and then a 10-watt trickle charger always in the window. That's a good idea, actually, James. If you've got because a lot of us, like I have LiFePO, lithium phosphate, but if I was using a lead acid, then to power my radios, then that could be that could also double as another. I used to have a second battery in my Jeep, but I don't think it was being used properly. It died quick. Yeah, having a second battery with the little relay that uses and charges both is pretty good setup.
That's what I'm looking at doing.
Tire plugs, tire screws. Water was mentioned again. Winch is great if you're able. Put a winch on, especially if you off road a lot or live in an area with a lot of snow. It's a good idea. You slide off the road, you won't need to wait for someone to recover. And Wild Radio, I welcome anybody when it's a stream where we have people on just to Ragchew. So
yeah. Bill's calling for spin.
Oh, did he? All right, I was trying to catch up here. Miss anything? Donuts for the police officers. You're right, Douglas. And I'm just catching up here. I'm scrolling slow. I'm trying to read it all, guys. All right, we're spinning.
Thank you.
Brooks, thank you, my brother. You're awesome.
Thank you. You love me. You really love me.
I should just have that automatically pop up whenever something happens. All right, here we go. Propagation. MCOM. Have we ever talked about MCOM?
No.
No, not on this channel. Never.
Yes,
MCOM?
KEAUFI, a change of socks.
That's a good one. A lot of people forget that. Even
no, it wasn't change of socks.
Change of sucks.
A change of socks. MCOM. There's MCOM when you're mobile. We just talked about mobile preparedness, right? With vehicle preparedness. Wouldn't there be? We talked a lot about like survival and stuff like that, but we didn't really talk much about radios or communications. I guess maybe because we all probably have a radio in our our vehicles, so it's not really a concern.
Oh,
But how
most of
about
us do.
MCOM? How about MCOM in general? Do you got? Hey, Jeff, take care. Thanks for joining. Got a mouthwash.
Toothbrush.
Hey, Nightcry, good to see you, man.
Nightcry, very
Hey,
nice.
Nightcry, haven't seen you in a while, man. Good to see you.
So a lot of us just kind of, I think, take MCOM for granted because we're radio operators. We think, oh, I check into nets and I do POTA. I'm good to go. But are you really? Are you good to go if power goes out for a week? Are you going to be able to communicate? Do you have specific people, both near and far, to communicate with, to talk to, and what modes and what frequencies, what time of day? Is that all part of your plan? So there's a lot to MCOM. How you're going to talk, who you're going to talk to, when you're going to talk to them. I mean,
You have the
there's
right
a lot
type of antennas.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it. And even when we go back to propagation, right? If you're talking to if I want to talk to Michael, like I'm either going to use ground wave or NVIS. That takes a different setup, most likely, or Sean for that matter. If I'm going to talk to Dave Hillbilly Ham, I might not be able to use the NVIS antenna, but I might be able to use my vertical, or perhaps a straight dipole, or who knows. So you got to figure it out.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I wanted to do months ago. Was I wanted to try to do a targeted comms type of a setup where we all just try to figure out, whoever wants to get involved, is try to figure out what antennas work, what frequencies work best to communicate, say, to Dave in Missouri from here in Texas, right?
And believe it or not, Paul and I cannot communicate on simplex, VHF, and UHF very well. Just where his house is, where's my house is. We had trouble connecting, but we can talk in 40 meters all day long.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I have 3 HF antennas in my yard.
I kind of want to test this.
You're about 6-8 miles away from me. And VHF, UHF is a struggle, but 40 meters works great.
Yeah.
I kind of where the line of sight comes in, and it depends on the buildings that are, what kind of structures you have in between you guys.
Right.
Yeah. I didn't see Coder Jim's question here earlier.
He was asking about,
it's pinned. We pinned it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me bring it up.
It's on the screen.
Mobile antenna.
Does anyone have a recommendation for effective mobile INVIS antenna? Now, we had one on one of the county vehicles. It was one of those big, long military green antennas, and went from the front right bumper to the back of the. It was an F-350 to the back of the. Was it the cargo cap? I can't even think of the word for it right now. And it worked quite well as an INVIS antenna, but it was a big long antenna, military. I'm
going to give you a couple options here, and I'm just going to give them to you from companies, from manufacturers. Okay, this doesn't mean you have to buy these, but these are ones that are compact and could literally just sit in your vehicle, and you've got a couple options with them. But one I'm going to say right now that you can use is just a simple end-fed half wave, and takes up near no space. But you've got to set up some kind of a, like I've got my ATAS mount, right, and it comes off the hood, and I have an adapter that goes on that mount, and I can put a ham stick on it. I can put an alpha antenna FMJ match. I can put a chameleon match or anything with that same threading, and I can run it off of the same port. So think about your options. So normally I'm running the ATAS, which is a vertical. Now I've tilted that ATAS a little bit horizontal, and I've used it on an NVIS net in Texas. So even that worked. But here's a couple options real quick that take up no space and give you good NVIS propagation. The first one is the alpha. I mean, this is what I'm saying. You don't have to buy this. I'm just saying these are options, and you can make these. And I think, I'm sure other people make them. Who knows? But 2 whips, and they come out, and then at the end you put these elements on for 40 meters. You're going to get NVIS. Keep the elements up about 5 to 6 feet, and you'll do great 40 meter NVIS. The tactical delta loop from Chameleon is another option, and basically you could put this in that mount on your car if you've got some kind of a mount. Scott, a local ham club guy here, does it. Has it on top of his Jeep. He had it in the mobile category for GoBox, the GoBox Challenge.
Yeah, that was roof rack.
I was gonna say that one.
Yeah, this is one that is also an option on my Jeep, and that's going to put it. If you put it on your roof, it's going to put it at a good height. But for cheap, for compact, I'm just going to say even if you bought one of those 33-foot gigaparts mast or some kind of a push-up mast that doesn't take up much space and an in-fed half-wave antenna, I would cut it for 40, 60 something feet, whatever it is. You could use that, connect it however you want to connect it to your vehicle, and then put your mast up. Or if you don't want to get a mast, get something, then throw it over a tree, but you may not have a tree. So you've got to think about that. You've got to think about where you might be.
Well, I will say on that alpha antenna one, that's the deluxe. They can get just the regular one, which does not come with the tripod.
Yeah, you don't need the
actually
tripod.
comes with a mount that you could actually mount to a mirror to be able to put that up on a vehicle too.
Let's see, they don't have it right here.
It's got a bracket mount in the regular kit.
This one right here.
If you watch it, if you watch it, he does deals where he'll tell you to name your price and either tell you no or yes, or he puts it on sale quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, I would say the best probably would be just an in-fed half wave.
Yep, and the cheapest, most compact. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is the option without the tripod. So save $200.
What Ham Hertz is saying, the photo over whip. That's basically what that's what I was using in the F-150 dually. But
F-150.
No longer have that. F-350. I'm sorry. Hello.
Yeah, Coder. If you got that TDL, that works great. It works better if you get it up a little bit. I initially started using it, spiked into the ground. It didn't work great. I put it on the tripod. It worked better. And I think if you get it up a little bit higher, especially on 40 meters, I think it works great.
Yeah, that military antenna is a tremendously tall antenna. I want to say it's at least 20 feet long.
Hey, Mike.
Night Cry is right. Mobile NVIS is tough. It's like Ham Hertz says, portable's one thing. Truly mobile is tough.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem is like Mike into MAK has mentioned, you just put a wire in a tree, which is great, but you got to think about, you don't know if you know where you're going to be. Yeah. If you know you're going to have trees when you stall or have, problems, but so you might need to have two options. You might have your in-fed half wave and something else that you can just connect to the car like that alpha double whip.
Yeah. And yeah, that alpha hex antenna. I mean, I've got my wire antennas and stuff I use, but that hex antenna, I can just get it set up so fast and it just works. Especially
it works
configuration.
Yeah. We were hitting
great.
Europe with that.
It works great.
Hey, Mike, how are you doing, sir?
All right, guys. I hate to drop, but 4:30 comes early, so
man, all you guys working too early in the morning.
I was going to, but no thanks.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell anyone, James, to get the TDL. You could make it.
All right.
You take care, Dave. Thanks for coming.
Hey, Dave.
All right, guys.
No, James, I would because I personally think the alpha I put off buying any chameleon antennas for a long time because of their price. But you can make a TDL. You can make a tactical delta loop. So I think what it comes down to with mobile portable MCOM would be you're probably gonna have to have two options. One, the basic wire that you can throw up, but you got to have somewhere to put it. So a portable mast, little telescopic collapsible mast, unless you're gonna have trees around. But I think having another option would be great, and that might be you could even take two ham sticks, two 40-meter ham sticks, and buy those little box things or make it. There's a clamp one that's really cheap. Both ham sticks go in like a dipole and get that up 15 feet in the air, 20 feet in the air, and you'll have some NVIS communications. And that's cheap as well, but ham sticks are long. So unless you got a truck bed, I'm not sure where you're going to put them.
All right, Bill, do we spin the wheel?
All right, Bill said spin. Let me get back to it.
He did? Okay.
Yeah, I saw him say
I'm going to
spin.
speak for you, Bill.
QRP.
705.
I know. I'm waiting for TJ's going to be 705.
Yaesu.
Yeah, I'll take the 705. I like Yaesu. I got a 500 right here on my desk, but I do have an Icon HF on my desk too.
I've got 3 Yaesus, and I was kind of disappointed with the newest one.
Hillbilly's talking about just mentioning how that the hamstick dipole. That is a cheap way to do it, you guys. And there's a clamp that holds 2 ham sticks. Don't buy the expensive chameleon box or those octo hexo whatever. Just get the clamp, 2 ham sticks on 40 meters, and you just have to be able to put them in your vehicle because they can be long if you keep them tuned. Because those whips are out there pretty far on them. Anyway,
Paul, you went dark.
Yeah, I'm turning to the right, and then the lights my face goes brighter because of another light. So then these lights fade. My key light, my lights in the front and side are automatic based on my skin brightness. Okay, so let's go through some of these. Wait, let me close all these other windows. So let's see what we got here. What are the first ones? X6200. Okay. What's the other one?
Obviously 705.
705. That's the one I have.
Was it the Zygu
FT1DX
200?
Or what's the next one? QMX Plus and an S-Bitix.
What's the one that was all the rage a few years ago? Has the key built into it. Oh, I can't think of it right now. The KX2?
KX2? Is that the small one? I can't remember.
There's the KX1 and the KX2.
Wait, Dave, what's XF4CR? I've never even heard of that one.
That isn't it.
G106. I haven't heard that one. FT1X. Somebody actually said it.
Oh, the QRP. Okay, I've seen it. Just didn't know that was the name. G90. All right.
I'll say this.
Yeah, G90, G106.
The Genesis G90 comes up. Luxury car.
Yeah.
Of course.
The field day is probably not the best time for QRP unless you want a real challenge. Kudos for El Marie for doing that. She did awesome.
Hey.
Oh,
she did more than I did.
We lost Paul.
Paul. How did we lose Paul?
All right. Who's messing with this stuff?
That wasn't me, sir.
All right.
You're fuzzy though. You were fuzzy.
He's good. You're good.
G90, FXCR, KX3. That's it. Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The one
KX2, I think, is older or bigger or something. Yeah, this is gonna be a good one.
Take like 8 AA batteries on it.
Oh, KX123, James says. I guess all 3 are the QRP.
Yeah. I think the one is kind of a brick like that, and you can and then the KX2 or the KX3, the keys on the side.
All right, so let's go. Let's go with the 2 most expensive ones, and that would be the FTX, which is fairly new. Most of us know that one from Yaesu. Good radio. Sold mine a couple of weeks ago. Want to get the Mark II, but it is a good radio. Works great. Sounds great. This is the QRP option, and then this one also you can add. It's Yaesu made for it. Optima to increase it to 100 watts if you want. So that might be an option if you've got the money and want to start cheaper QRP, and then you can add an amp later that's made for it specifically. The next one would probably be KX. The KX3 runs. Are those more?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Maybe they're more.
You can also get that radio in a kit, or at least you could at one time.
Let me find the.
You can put it together yourself, but I'm not a kit builder.
Okay, so it is more. I thought it was about the same. So the KX3K, KX3F. What's cool about this is I love how that CW key is built right in. I always think that's cool.
That's an optional key. So that doesn't come with it. You have to buy that separately.
And so this is something that, there's the kit you were talking about. And then here's the assembled one, I guess.
Move your head a little bit. How much is the kit?
They're both the same.
Same price.
Oh, wow.
For some reason.
Just have it assembled. Good gosh.
Yeah. Unless you really want to be the one that builds it. I know anybody that owns these loves them. I've never used it. But that's your most expensive option.
I played with them.
And then the Yaesu. And then the 705. I love my 705. I sold my FTX because I didn't need it. I have a 705. I know TJ
really
in the
like
chat
the
likes the
705.
705. 705 is an amazing radio.
And it runs off of HT batteries.
And let me give you the differences here between. Now, granted, this is a little bit older than the FTX, but you know what? This comes with Bluetooth. It comes with GPS. It comes with all that stuff. This, you have to buy it separately. So you're nickel and dimed for the FTX. So
and it comes with a bigger screen.
Yeah, it's just, I like it. I kept the Yaesu. It was fun radio. It's a good radio. If that's your first radio and you choose you won't be upset. It's a good radio, but I choose the 705, so I sold the FTX.
Jordan.
Oh, stop, Mr. Jordan, the flex radio guy.
He just likes flexing.
He just likes flex. I can't take anyone serious when they're only flex. Yeah, K9KJ. There you go. He loves the 705. And let's keep going down. So from here, it's probably going to be what? The G90 next in price? Or the 6200? Maybe the 6200. Let's see.
I think it would be the 6200.
6200 is, $698 for the 6200. Touch screen, I believe, right? Is Dave still in chat? Because I know he's got one. Built-in antenna tuner. Nice. 8 watts instead of the 5, which is on what it is on many of them. And
they do have good tuners built into them.
Yeah, Zygu does do great with the G90 and this with the tuners. I've never used this radio. I've always thought it's a nice looking radio and people love it. And the 6100 as well, the previous model.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Bundle offer $799. You get a speaker, you get a wideband receiver, a book, and the radio with mic. Not too bad. $749 right now.
$749.
Nope.
So there you go.
A little bit of a discount.
The next one I think we'd go to the. Well, I don't know what this one costs. I'm assuming not as much as the G90. Okay, yeah. Well, let's go to the next one. Also from Zygu G90. I've got one of these. It's a great radio. Tunes anything. If you haven't seen KMRD Ham Radio Tube's videos on tuning fences and shopping cart return posts, he tunes it all. So
now it tunes like 10 to 1, which is awesome. Which most the major brands don't do that. The only thing is you might want to get an external speaker because the speaker quality on the G90 is not the greatest.
Speaker's horrible. The screen is small. I want to say about 2 inches. But it's fairly easy to use and I think that's a good starter radio, to be honest.
It's a $400 radio.
No.
I mean, you can't.
And it's a workhorse.
Yeah.
And it's 20 watts. So you're getting a little more power there. For starter radios, and if you're on a budget, this is the one I think many people suggest. This is a great QRP, but you get up to 20 watts with antenna tuner. So, cut your in-fed halfway, make your in-fed halfway for cheap. And you can pretty much tune any band on it, probably 6 through 40.
And 20 watts, I was hearing another ham in Anna, Texas, just fine.
Oh, let's see. Dave says this. Dave says so let's go to the FX4CR. What is that? QRP Labs? No. Oh, that one. Okay, so that one he says is $558. See.
Ukrainian?
Is that fine? So here it is. No, I'm just kidding. So it looks pretty compact. Is it 5? Compact. Is it 5 watts? Yeah, 550 right here. Expectation. Trying to find watts. Is it 5 watts, Dave, or does somebody else know?
I have no idea. I've never even heard of this radio.
I've seen it, but I didn't know the model number. So when he said it, I wasn't sure. Looks like it's got a 200 hertz filter. So, hold on, I got something going on. Maximum power 20 watts. There you go. What else can we say about this one? Compact, 20 watts, reasonably priced at about $550. And I don't have any experience. So if this is something that interests you, you get on the YouTubes and look for some videos on people using that one. That was from Dave. We got, let's see, SBitix. This one is, I have this one out in the garage, actually. I forgot.
I've never heard of that one.
I have it outside. And now that I see it, I forgot that I bought it. It's got built-in FT8.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty cool. I think, I want to say
That's why you got it.
It was about $279, I think I paid. Can't remember. He was kind of backlogged. I want to say it's $279. Someone in chat may know. It's small, compact. It's got a built-in case. The one thing I have is, so I got ones with the batteries, and the batteries are...
You can't get it shipped to the U.S. protectorates? What does that mean?
I don't know. Does that mean Guam and those islands?
Does it mean Greenland?
Yeah, mine had the batteries on the outside, so some people may not like that. But yeah, this one's, I should have brought it in. Who was that? That Doug.
That's Doug. That's Doug.
I'm bringing it down a little bit, Doug. Yeah, this was cool. Knob, touch screen, basic, and if you like FT8 CW, it's good. Basic setup, and I want to say it was under $300. QDX high and low for digital. QDX. I thought I pulled QDX up. Is that QRP Labs? That's QMX. What's that, Michael?
Doug put in a link for another one that you do have, the True SDX.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one too. I should have brought those out, I guess.
The link's in the private chat.
Okay. So here's the QMX Plus. The kit is 125, 6 through 160. Was this an add-on or is that the price? 6 through 160 multi-mode, 3 to 5 watts, 12-volt supply, built-in sound card, cat control. This is another, so there's another option, even cheaper. If you want it assembled, you don't trust yourself, 185, still great deal. Your basic little interface or screen right there tells you your frequency. The bottom right, probably SWR or power, or maybe that's time. I'm not sure what that is.
I think that's the SWR.
SWR, okay. It shows you there's CW. You can see basic CW mode. You got your earphones and paddle or microphone right there. So very simple, straightforward, and under $200. So look into that one if that fits in your budget. What was the other one? Oh yeah, the True SDX. I forgot DL2 Man. This is another one. I just
before
they're about $123 online.
I don't know. I mean, it's fun to play with. I mean, just to kind of have, and I think I would go with one of the others before I'd go with this one. I'd spend a little bit more and get one of those two we just talked about before I get this one.
I got it as a travel radio so I could take it with me when I'm traveling for work.
Yeah, it's incredibly compact. It runs on, what is it, 5 volts, I think?
Yeah. Or you can plug it in. I think that's what that black wire is.
Yeah.
I think you can plug it into USB.
Yeah, it runs on very little power, 5 watts, I believe. And you see that little button there? You would want a headset. The mic is, or the speaker is not good. But you can plug an audio headset in the top right. You see that. And see that PTT on the bottom right? You can actually push that button to talk. That's your PTT button. A little confusing on the menu side. I haven't really gotten used to that when I was playing with it. But not terribly confusing. I think once you get it down, might take 20, 30 minutes to kind of figure it out, and then you got it down. But I think I would go with one of the others. I haven't played with this one, and that looks a lot bigger, so that's probably a different. I like this one actually better than that, but of course you're looking at another $150, $160. This one's just feels a little more well built, and I've got both of them. But if you want something dirt cheap and real compact, then that not Espedix, what's it called? Good grief! Where did the window go? Did I close it? Oh, you can get it in green too. Look at that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, you can give them a different. You can give them a few different colors.
Yeah. So if you want a QRP, very, very basic, you're going to need a headset, guaranteed. And you can speak the mic right in that little microphone if you don't want a headset. And BNC connector, and it runs on 5 volts, so you could probably run it off of one of those USB power banks, I would imagine.
What's the power on it?
I think 5 watts.
I think it's 5 watts.
5 watts? Really?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I would spend the couple extra bucks and get the QRP labs, but
yeah, that
yeah,
that will fit in your pocket if you're trying to do soda, so you don't have to worry about much of anything at that point.
This one seems pretty well made too. Where's the QRP lab? Oh, this one. This is the one you were talking about.
Yeah.
But this box looks a bit bigger. I wonder how big that is. Do you know?
It's pretty big.
They're fairly the same size as, say, a normal mobile radio.
Okay. 578 grams. How many graham crackers is that? 1 gram cracker, 568 graham crackers. No, I don't know grams. I don't know grams to ounces.
We use freedom units.
That's pretty good. True SDX is 5 watts. Thanks, Bricker. 73 Bill. We just lost our wheelman.
Yeah, it's getting late.
So we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it at the QRP.
We'll call it with QRP.
Yeah,
what were the other subjects on there?
All right, let's look at some of the other subjects.
We're not going with them, but I'm just curious what other subjects we had on there.
I'd say write them down and save them for the next time we do this.
Where's Sad Hams?
Oh, look, we never got this one.
Or Sad Hams. We got smoked meats on there.
Yep. I put best MRE meals in there because I wanted to get ideas for freeze drying foods.
But Sad Hams would have been a great topic.
All right. Well,
save them for next time.
That was a good combo one. I like doing the wheel spins on occasion. Usually I just do it on radio or preparedness. This was a mixture. So hopefully you guys, between all of our combined wisdom and experience, some people that watch this video will get some ideas and improve their mobile preparedness, emergency communications, their digital options, and QRP radio options. So hopefully it helps. So we will sojourn till next week. I haven't decided yet. There may or may not be a live stream. More than likely there will be, but we'll see. We'll see. And we'll have K9 TJ on soon. He's been in the chat quite a bit. I don't know if he's still here, TJ. K9 KJ. I confuse his call sign with his TJ. Anyway, K9 KJ, great on CW. He's got his own channel. I'll try to get him on here maybe February. Talk about some more CW. I'm going to break it up a little bit. We've had a couple of things on CW already, so we'll break it up. We'll get back into CW next month. Speaking of CW, and I'll put a link since Modern Morse hasn't had theirs. I want to get one of their CW keys because it's handmade metal. I got this in the mail.
Oh, nice.
For my portable op. Oh shoot! I wish I would have remembered. I wanted to show Bill. I'll have to message him. So very nice. I've been practicing with it. It came adjusted just perfect for me, and you just plug it in there to your keyer, and you're good to go.
I like those type of keys.
Nice, solid, and made of metal. And it comes in this, so that should keep it protected. Fits nice. And if I want to keep it even more protected, it came in this as well. If I want to look cool, a little carbon fiber case. So This is my new travel CW key. This thought I'd mention. I was going to put a short out on it. Maybe I still will. But
very cool.
Anyway, that was cool. What do you think? Oh, let me ask AJ or TJ. See, I still confuses. TJ, what do you think of this? Modern Morse just never has any in stock. And I wanted one of those nice, kind of well-made metal ones. So I got this one so I can hold it in my hand and practice this when I'm on the plane or on my hotel. So that's what I'm going to start. When I'm away from home, this is what I'm going to be learning on. So
it's Modern Morse.
No, this isn't Modern Morse.
Oh, it's not. What is that?
No, because he never has them in stock, and I emailed him, and I don't think I heard back from him.
So they're asking who manufactured it.
Let me find it, and I'll drop you a link. It was Amazon. Amazon. I want to say $50, maybe $60, probably Putagig. It doesn't have their name on it, but oh no, it's TMD. Hold on, look at that. Yeah, Meshtastic messaging working. Love it.
Who's messaging you?
He just says, "Got your message in Little Elm." Well, I'm in Little Elm too. How about that? I printed that with my 3D printer. We didn't get to talk about 3D printers. That turned out pretty good.
That's really cool.
This is the Seed
cool.
Studio L1 Weo, I think. $36, $37, and then I just printed the case. So anyway, sorry, got sidetracked because it was ringing. The key is
squirrel.
Word is. I won't say it.
Squirrel.
Here. This is the key.
Okay, drop the link so I can.
Tumd, T-U-M-D, tumd.
And it's currently unavailable.
Currently unavailable. Look at that. I bought the last one.
I would say Studio Dave fully
see.
approves of your case.
You like that? Yeah, Dave. And this one fits the 3000. I printed one before. Oh, it's outside. And the 1000 didn't even fit. So I printed this one, and the 3000 fits nicely. So it's been working. I still don't see my solar node. I try to connect, and I can't. So if the roof is dry tomorrow, I'll climb up and see if I need to reset it or something, because I want to show everybody the range of that solar node. So I have this one, but a green version of it. And it's somewhat compact, but you can't really hold the sides because it's all kind of exposed. Here's a plastic version of the metal one I got right here. I thought about that, but I'm like, no, I want metal. So I bought this one. So just watch for it. Maybe they'll come out with more. It's less than 2 inches. It's perfect for what I was looking for. And cheaper than Modern Morse, but I probably, when he does have them in stock again, I'll probably get one of theirs. I like the orange and green one. So anyway, I got some others here. But that's my CW key for travel now.
Okay, I got it added to my list. Yeah, it is Putagig.
Yeah, TJ, I want to get the Modern Morse key, but he's just always out of stock. So I got this one instead. I think it'll be fine for now. And if it breaks for some reason, I'm not only out $60, and I'll get Modern Morse when they come in stock. So, all right, you doing anything this week, Sean, for your channel?
There will be a video coming out from probably Jacob at WRL. I just posted one from Mastron.
Oh yeah.
So that's out if you guys want to go check that out and see what they got. It's actually pretty cool. I found out they actually do more stuff than what he talked about. So next time I see him, I want to ask him more questions.
There we go. All right, Doug, how about you? You got anything you're doing?
I just did that video earlier, a couple hours ago, or almost 3 hours ago now. Just kind of showing things I'm doing with the cables, and then cleaning things up, and did some digital VHF stuff.
All right, Douglas.
Right
Douglas V Amateur Radio and more, and Sean, he's got his channel there, WTF.radio. I'm getting lazy. I don't want to post links anymore. If you guys ever put a link in private, Michael and I can post them. So, oh yeah, that's right.
Got to do the QR codes here.
Putagig is Geek It Up. I remember someone said that. And I didn't even realize it.
Yeah.
73 K8 UFI. But yeah, it is close, but I think it's just metal on both sides. PJ, it's not. I think modern Morse has one side clear, which is cool. But yeah, it's very similar to the modern Morse, I think. Anyway,
transparent aluminum.
Those keys work.
I'm
really
not sure.
well.
You'll have to look at it, but modern Morse, I just really like it. It's handcrafted. It's solid. I wish he'd do the zombie weddings again. I wasn't thinking CW when he did those, or I would have bought one. But maybe he'll do another iteration. So, all right, Michael.
Put a video out today of the National Video Game Museum. It's a kind of a fun place if you've never been. Whether you play games or not, or if you were into computer technology from the 1970s and on, it's quite a nostalgic museum. It's a lot of fun. And don't have plans for next week's video, but I'll have something by the end of the week. So
nice. There's the modern Morse. It's clear on one side.
Link. There's my link there and the QR code and Cash App.
Yeah, they're still sold out. So we'll see. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for the support and channel members and any super chats. I don't think of super chats. It was all membership gifts. Thanks, guys. We'll see you guys next week. Was there a super chat? No, there was a super chat.
At least one super chat.
Brooks, 1999. Thanks, Brooks. If you're still there. Yeah, thanks. Just post those links if you'd like before we head off. And PJ, are you going to Hamcation? If you're going to Hamcation, put a 1 in the chat before we close out. Wild Radio, if you're interested, yeah, I know you have a channel, I think, but
I will also say that I'm on a push for 500.
Okay, let's get him over 500.
More details.
Wow,
possible giveaways. If I get
that's awesome, man. That's awesome. You're really growing fast.
Hey, good to see you, Walt.
You're growing faster than I did.
I am.
All right, Dave is going, Hamcation. I know Dave's going. I think the Grouch is going to be, oh no, that's Huntsville. Grouch is already in Florida, I think. James not going. I'm going to be going, so I'll put a 1 in there. I'll be part of the group.
Yep.
And I'm going Wednesday. I'm going to go. My sister-in-law works for Disney, so my brother's going to take me to Star Wars, I think, hopefully Wednesday or Thursday. I've been wanting to get on the Millennium Falcon all my life.
Yeah.
So
that
that's going to be fun. All right. That's it, guys. Thanks again, everybody. 73. Remember the Discord in the description. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions for the show, DM me on Discord. And if you ever want to join, you see a topic posted when the live stream posts the schedule. Feel free to message if it's a topic you want to discuss, and we will welcome you into the stream for Sunday Night Ragchew. That's going to be it. Thanks, everybody. 73. Say goodbye, everybody.
Take care. Bye.
Bye, Joe.
Good night.